from central Minnesota. We are staying on a very charming little farm here. We had a great host last night who was just the sweetest and kindest hearted person. It's just been so heartwarming to meet so many wonderful people who have invited us into their homes and been just incredibly trusting and warm and generous to us.
The people that we've met have been pretty incredible. Within the span of a week, met somebody in South Dakota and they went and picked fresh corn for us from their farm across the street. We've been given a ton of produce, like people just inviting us into their homes and their properties and
to have dinner with them.
To
borrow their ATVs or four-wheelers to go check out their property.
Yeah, I mean, everybody, the last farm we stayed at, he's out there farming his land, probably a super long day, but still wants to give the kids tractor drives and is allowing us to kind of come and watch what he's doing. Oh, what's that? It's like a mink or something, I bet. I don't know what that was. So we've just had some really incredible stays in the last week, and everyone has just been so nice and trusting, which has just been really cool.
So yesterday we hit a bit of a wall and just feeling like a bit lost on our direction in more than one way. We didn't really know where we wanted to go next. We know that our purpose for this is largely to look for places that we ultimately want to live. And to be honest, you don't necessarily know if you want to live somewhere if you've never been there before. But we can't go to every single small town or every single part of every state. And so it's been a little challenging, I think, figuring out where we do want to go without having a ton of knowledge. So this morning we both got up early and let Emerson sleep in, and we dove into some research. We really were just looking for a little more direction to get us back on a path forward.
The mosquitoes. The mosquitoes are bad. So we're instituting a few things. We are going to try and kind of wake up early, where Megan and I can just have some solo time before Amy wakes up to work on the business, but also figure out just like where we're going next, etc. We did get a little analytical. We've started a spreadsheet of states because, like Megan mentioned, we were feeling a little bit lost, I think kind of metaphorically, but also geographically. And we just felt like we were kind of wandering a little bit and needed a little bit more direction. And so I think that was a good first step. Now we can kind of use that to guide where we're going next. So where are we going next?
So next, today, we are headed into Wisconsin.
Megan and Emerson are saying goodbye to one of the resident horses. Such a pretty horse, huh? Oh, who's that? There's other ones over there. Good day from Wisconsin, kind of central south Wisconsin. We are making our way from the kind of the western side of Wisconsin down, and we're looping around the bottom. Tomorrow we're gonna go through Madison, and then we're gonna start heading back up north. This is our campground for tonight, Harvest Host. It's this tumbled rock kitchen and brewery, which actually seems very cool. Apparently there's live music. It just started to rain, so everybody is going inside. We're gonna find a place to sit, get some food. I'm gonna get a beer. We need it. We got stuff going on with Kismet. I'll tell you about that later. And that's it for tonight.
Clark Holder for the bass guitar. That's Alex Burgess back on the drums, ladies and gentlemen. We're the Tommy Bands, man. We got a couple more tunes and we're gonna take a short break. We're playing all the way till 9.
Good morning from a rainy but still pleasant Wisconsin. Here comes Emmer, watch out. This morning we left a wonderful little farm stay. Then we crossed the river, the St. Croix River, into Minnesota. We drove along the river, found, so far, at least for me, probably the coolest small town that we've ever seen or been to, called Stillwater, Minnesota. It was very cool. Then we crossed back over the St. Croix River into Wisconsin, which is where we are now. Right down here is where the St. Croix and the Mississippi River combine. And this is kind of where the Mississippi River starts to get big. We were actually earlier this week at the headlands of the Mississippi where it starts. So that's kind of cool. We just took a little break. We've been driving for an hour. We're gonna check out this little town and then we're gonna be on our way. We have about a 4-hour drive today. Emerson got his haircut yesterday. Mama did an awesome job. He is looking handsome. That's it for now. We'll check back in when there's more to check back in about. Cooking dinner and look who's outside. Roxy. This is a sweet Rottweiler, which are some of my favorite dogs, and this is Roxy, who's staying at, or well, she lives here. We're staying at her house. Oh. I've always loved Rottweilers. I don't really know why. I just think they have such a cool look to them. Let's see what Emmy's doing. Emmy's over here playing in the dirt. Oh, there's thunderstorms over there, huh, Emmer? Roxy smells the food. She's over there at the door. Okay, hello. We, today and tomorrow, are touring what locals call the thumb of Wisconsin. Because if you hold up your hand, Wisconsin is this, and there's this little thing, this little nub that sticks out. That's the thumb of Wisconsin. We are making a full loop. There's all kinds of cute little towns, things to see. We right now are at the Sturgeon Bay and Lake Michigan Ship Canal. There's a very cool looking building out here that I wanted to check out. Megan was reading a sign about the hazardous conditions out here where we're gonna walk and she seemed perturbed. But I have full faith that we're gonna be safe and sound.
You're gonna check out these waves though.
Oh yeah, this. So this building behind us, this is why we wanted to come out here, because this just looks so cool. It's this little, it's on its own little island. It kind of disconnects. You've got to use this walkway you can see right here to get out there. It goes all the way down that pier. And that's how you get out there to service that lighthouse. Isn't that so cool? There's another more traditional lighthouse way off there in the distance. But this one is so much cooler. And the fact that it's like all painted red, I think it's pretty cool. It's pretty neat, huh, Amy?
We are at Waseda Farms. I think that's how you pronounce it, Waseda. This might be our favorite harvest host yet, and we haven't even gotten to our campsite. We came to the farm. They have an amazing little store with fresh meats from animals that were raised here on the farm. They have vegetables, all kinds of stuff. Really amazing little farm store. You can go walk around in the garden and check out the vegetables that they have growing there, the flowers. This is an old 1800s one-room schoolhouse that's on the property that you actually go inside and see. It's just great. And not only that, but they gave us this map and it shows all the places that you can walk around on their farm. Tells you what you can find there. They've got wetlands and ancient rock piles. So we're gonna hike all the way around here and back down through here and back to the parking lot where we parked. And then we just have to drive for just a minute to the other side of the road to get to our campsite, which we were told is absolutely beautiful. It's right on the lake, so we can't wait to check that out. Like I said, it might be one of our favorite. You can go swimming in the lake. It might be one of our favorite harvest hosts yet.
That's pretty close. Could you get out actually? This branch is seems pretty low to the roof.
It's fine. This one's low.
Okay. Alright, we'll see you there.
Oh my god.
What?
This?
Well, that's kind of a disturbing bug to have inside.
What the heck?
It looks like a scorpion.
I don't even know what to do. Oh my god. Oh my gosh.
Huh.
That thing will sting the bejeezers out of
Well,
us.
is it just a dragonfly?
It is not. That is for sure a stinger.
Okay, what do you want to do?
Well, it's on this, so I'm gonna try to just. Oh god.
Is that a stinger? Uh-oh, it's down on the pillow.
Where?
I don't know.
Here. Can you open your door?
Mine?
Yeah, because I'm gonna hand this.
Oh, what?
Brett,
What?
we'll get it.
Where did it go? Huh. It wants to go back in. That thing was creepy. We're to our campsite for the night. Look at this. Yeah, not bad. What? I know, I think it did have a stinger. I wasn't looking to find out either. Yeah, look at this. Wow, cool. Table, some chairs, this neat deck. Fire ring. Oh, right on the lake. Right on Lake Kangaroo. Kangaroo Lake. That's what this is. Dude, I couldn't swim that. I would drown. Wow, this looks pretty nice, huh? Cool. Well, no, it's just rock, dude.
Good morning.
Hang on. Do that again. Because I always do this weird face. When you say good morning, I don't say anything. I do this weird expression.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We are in the thumb of Wisconsin.
It's like a
Out
mitten. Yeah.
Yeah. Out here. But anyways, we're about halfway up. Last night we stayed at this awesome little farm, and actually we're not on the farm, we're on some land that they own that's right by Kangaroo Lake. And so now we are off to explore the rest of the thumb. So we're going to go north from here all the way to the tip, and then we're going to make our way back down along the west kind of coast of the peninsula here to check out some little towns on our way back to Green Bay, where we're going to stay tonight.
Yeah, and one of the other things that we're trying to figure out is we've got another mechanical issue. This one was self-imposed.
Yeah.
So several days ago when we were driving the river road down from northern Wisconsin, we were leaving getting gas and I left the parking brake slightly depressed. It wasn't depressed enough for the dash light, e-brake light to be on, so we didn't really know that it was on. And we probably drove 5 or 6 miles with it on until we realized that something is not right. And so we torched our back brakes pretty well. They seem to be working okay now, but they're very squeaky when we stop, and it does not sound good.
We're those people at the stoplight.
So we are trying to find someone that can do that, which out of any of the things that I wasn't really expecting to be a hassle, finding people to help us with this 27-foot motorhome is a real nightmare. Like you saw in Sutter Creek. I mean, everywhere we've gone, we've had to call 15 or 20 different places to find someone that would even see us. It's a whole thing.
the first thing you ask is if they can even see you. And the second thing you ask is when they can see you. Because a lot of times these places are booked out. They'll say, you know, today is Tuesday. They're like, oh, we can get you in on Monday. So like a week from now. We weren't planning to stay anywhere for that long. So that's been our challenge for sure.
Yeah. So Megan called a bunch of places in Green Bay, Wisconsin this morning. We found somebody that said they might be able to kind of look at it. Well, they said they could look at it tomorrow. So we're going to go there tomorrow and hope that it's like a same day thing, because we have to be at the Upper Peninsula, Wisconsin, Michigan tomorrow evening, ideally. So that's the other mechanical drama, but we're figuring it out. And today we're going to have a pleasant drive further up the thumb. So we drove about 3 minutes and then found a super cute little town that we wanted to stop in. Maybe we'll find some coffee. We need to throw our garbage away, so we need to find a trash can. But we're gonna do it in this cute little town of, what's this town called?
Bailey's Harbor?
Bailey's Harbor. Oh, you got a little worry doll. That's cool. I remember those, huh? Yeah.
And then have a little instruction manual.
Oh, an instruction manual. That's useful.
Oh my god. Oh boy.
Okay, well that I think concludes our little stop at Bailey's Harbor, which was unexpected, so cute, really cool. We are going to spend a few minutes at this wonderful beach. Check this out. Look how pretty this is. I mean, this looks like, I mean, you'd think you're at the ocean. I mean, there's this perfect sand beach. Obviously, you can't see land straight out ahead, but this is Lake Michigan. And then we're gonna hit the road and check out some other towns on our drive back to Green Bay.
Apparently this whole little peninsula is known as vacation land. I don't know about you, but this is not what I was expecting when I think Wisconsin.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And we haven't even eaten the cheese curds yet. Oh yeah, look, there's goats up on the roof. Do you see them up here to your right? Yeah. Up here, see them up there?
Yeah.
That's a Scandinavian restaurant with goats that live up on the roof. Alan Johnson's are Swedish. Yeah, so we made it to Green Bay, and look, there's the stadium right there. The Green Bay Packers, I believe they're like a badminton team. I think it's this right here. Yeah, this is it. Brett Favre Pass. Brett Favre, if I'm correct, was a famous ice hockey goalie. Yep, and then we're gonna go left. And then this is where we're camping for the night. Hey, look, there it is. All right, we're gonna park at Badger State. What's this thing called? Badger State Brewing Co. Right next to that famous badminton facility. Cool. All right, we're here in Green Bay. Okay, so we are just finishing up at A&J Truck and Trailer Repair and Service. Jim, the resident mechanic, was very, very nice. Let me hang out in the shop the whole time. He's just a solid dude. We will be leaving him a very good review, and we gave him a little bit of a tip because he fit us in. And the funny thing that we've realized is a lot of these like bigger places say they don't have.
Hello. I like picking up the trash from the thing.
Yeah, Emerson's always hunting for like screws and nails that are in the gravel, which is very helpful. You might save somebody a flat tire. So the funny thing that we've noticed is a bunch of places that we call, you know, when we're like making calls to find someone to help us, they say they never have a jack big enough to lift this thing. But then I think we've been to 2 or 3 little service shops where they just wheel out a little hand dolly or a hand bottle jack and jack it up. And so I think these bigger places just don't want to mess with our old RV, is what I'm gathering. Anyways, we are about to hit the road. The thing that I'm most nervous about is we think we may have fixed the rattle. The rattle that has taken us to multiple shops across multiple states. At the end of our time in Salt Lake City, if you watched that episode, we spent about 4 days with this in the shop. They couldn't figure it out. They said it was potentially heat shield thing, and we've had other people say that too. So the muffler heat shield was loose, and Jim crawled under there and tightened it up. He said it was super loose. So we're feeling positive that that is what was making the noise. In other news, we took apart the back brakes, which is the reason that we came here, because as I think I mentioned, the emergency brake was left on slightly. We drove and I thought we kind of torched the brakes. The brakes have been making noise. We think that that has been addressed. He took them off. He said the brakes look like they're in great shape. He kind of just roughed up the shoes and the inside of the drum a little bit. So hopefully they won't make noise. When we backed it out of the shop, it didn't make any noise. And when we drove in, it did. So I think that's addressed. So all in all, I'm feeling good that this was a good stop. We are on our way. It only took about an hour and a half. We are about to leave Wisconsin, and we will end the day in Michigan, the Upper Peninsula. We'll see you there. Okay, well, we're driving and we're nervously anticipating the noise, the infamous noise. It typically triggers around 35 miles an hour when we're at low RPMs. Megan's driving like a bat out of hell, so it's hard to tell if we've figured the noise out. Like, drop it down and slow it down a little bit, see if we can recreate the thing. We're not racing to the upper. Well, I know, but let's. You're also coming up on this stop sign like.
Critiques of my driving?
Well, I don't know. Keep driving and we'll see.
Okay.
Okay, so now, well, wait a sec. Yeah. Well, actually, we're going straight. We're going straight. I'm navigating, not doing a very good job. Sorry. Okay.
Too busy
all right,
criticizing my
I know.
driving.
All right, we're gonna. So just do it like you normally do it, and let's see if we. Dang it! Well, we heard the noise again. I was feeling so good that was it. Okay. Oh, it still does it. Oh, that really, really sucks. That kind of let the wind out of my sails a little bit. I had such positive vibes about that being fixed. We're turning right here, yeah. Continue on. That concludes our time in Wisconsin, which has been fantastic. We will see you in Michigan.